Yeah, so things for me, they weren't horrible, but I was just so ready to take things to that next level. I joined May 1st, 2020, and in April we did about 19 grand, which was great. But I knew there was so much potential, and so I was actively looking for a coaching program, not a course. But things weren't horrible, but there was so much potential, for me and my wife. Yeah, Josh is the man. I remember when I did my 90-day kind of roadmap call when I first started. One of the things that he helped me realize was this whole thing about marketing and running your own business it's so much more than the money. There was a lot of things that he pointed out that I need to do, or that I should want to do outside of make money, which is spend more time with my wife, take her on a honeymoon, because I never got to take her on a honeymoon. And like, what was my why? And I don't think many people know, but I used to struggle with drug addiction. And so one of my whys is I want to open up a Christian men's home. And he helped me kind of like dig down deep and like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you running your own business? Why are you striving for excellence? And yes, money's cool, but it's much more than that. And he helped me realize that from the first call. So I knew I was in the right spot. Some other cool stuff is that Josh is available like so readily. I mean, I could send him a message and he'll respond quickly. He's an open book. So it's extremely powerful to have access to that type of person. Yeah, so Jeff is a amazing guy, man. He is so cool. And Jeff is going to always shoot it straight with you. You never have to worry about Jeff being dishonest. Like, if you're struggling with something inside your business, you bring it to Jeff. He'll tell you exactly what you need to hear. And some people don't like that. Myself, I really love that, because it really lets me know like the truth, like what is like the reality of the situation. And he's got that perspective from a higher level with experience and wisdom. And it's something that I've never found anywhere else. And just to give you guys an idea of like how we function, my wife and I here, is like whenever we have like a thing that we're thinking about doing here in business, or like a new hire or so forth. The one thing that my wife always asks is, she goes, have you talked to Jeff yet? Or have you sent Jeff a message? Have you asked Jeff? So that lets you know how important he is, inside of our lives. And I would just encourage you guys, like, really, really dig into the resources you have here, such as Jeff, because he's available so often. Like, there's been times where I'll send him a text, or not a text, a message on Facebook, and ask him a quick question. And he's like this, boom, get you the answer. And I haven't found that type of resource or that type of response anywhere else. Yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier, I joined the 7-figure agency in May 1st, 2020. And I can just tell you guys that my life has absolutely changed. Financially stable, hiring more employees, being able to provide for not only ourselves, but for employees. The impact that we're making on our clients' lives. I didn't think that this was possible for me. Like, I struggle with drug addiction, and I'm in my 4th year of sobriety, and we've been in business now over a year. And there was a time where I didn't think any of this was possible. And so being a part of this program has helped me realize that this is completely possible. And there's so much more that's possible. There's so much potential. This is just the start. And I would just encourage you guys to dig your heels in, because what you think is possible, there's so much beyond that. And I am truly, truly grateful to be a part of this program. I feel like God has placed me in this program, and it's not only transforming my business, but it's really making a huge impact on my personal life, on my thoughts, on my actions, and it's just an amazing thing.